Willis Combs here, and in this video we're going to cover 5 tips to help men that are struggling or can't talk to girls. So if you're struggling talking to women, you should kind of look at some of the problems, and the first place to start is what girls are you actually talking to? What girls are you approaching? What women are you trying to initiate a conversation with? One of the things that I use, I've dubbed the smile test, and this is how it works. When you first see a girl, and especially a girl you'd like to talk to, give her a good, genuine smile and try and get some eye contact. If she returns your smile, then go and approach her. If she doesn't return your smile, doesn't mean she's not interested. You might have just caught her off guard or whatever, but I like to talk to the women that return my smile. And if you don't feel like girls will smile at you, look at your eye contact. Make sure you really are looking at them and they know that smile is meant for them. Tip number 2 is, what are you saying to women and how are you saying it? You want to be warm with women when you're meeting them. You want them to think you're friendly and be open. And you want to actually be interested in what she has to say. You may be surprised. I'm sure you remember Eliot Spitzer. He was a politician that was purchasing prostitutes. Anyways, according to one of the women who he paid for her company, she said that Eliot Spitzer actually listened to her. So, a great way to talk to women and get them talking is to ask them about themselves. Ask her what she wants to do with her career, how she likes her work, what she wants to study in school, what she is studying, what she wants to do for work, etc. And then tip number 3, to avoid her feeling like you're just interviewing her, make sure you answer your own questions. So if you ask her about her family and what she's doing for work, then tell her a little bit about your family and tell her what you do for work. In general, you want to ask her maybe 2 or 3 to 4 questions and then answer your own questions. And I like to use this rule. And this is what I suggest you use, you want her to be talking more than you are. Maybe a 70-30 ratio. You want her to do more talking and you to do more listening. And really listen to her, because when you listen to her, she'll say things, and that's fodder material for further conversation, to further the material and further your future questions. This will help you have a good conversation with her. Tip number 4 is, avoid being disagreeable. The most common complaint I've heard from women about a first date is the guy was disagreeable and he was boring. If you ask her questions about herself and actually listen, you can eliminate the boring factor. And then disagreeable, let's say she's a family court attorney or something. She works with kids that are going through, whose parents are getting divorced. Maybe attorney or practicing law is not for you. Maybe you don't like any of that stuff, but it sure is a good thing that you have someone like her to do it, especially if you don't like it. So, compliment her, especially on her achievements. And, even if it's like, you don't have to be agreeable like a wish-washy rag, like you don't have to agree with everything, but don't be disagreeable just for disagreeable sakes. Like, you want to create a unique connection between you and her. You don't want her to feel like you're judging her or what she does or what she's studying, etc., just like you don't want to be judged. And then tip number 5 is, be comfortable. Quite literally, just try and relax. I know it's hard, and one of the things that helped me is, women feel just as nervous as you do when you're approaching her. So when you get all those butterflies and nerves, like, she feels those exact same things. So don't stress it. Try and act as if you're comfortable. And the more you do it, quite literally, the more comfort you will have in your ability to relax. Because at the end of the day, if it doesn't work, it's just one woman. Don't chase her, just replace her. I mean, It's not like she's a girlfriend of 6 years. It's just a girl you're wanting to talk to. So have fun with this. Quite literally, happiness is the most attractive quality anybody of any sex can display. So try and be as happy as you can and be positive. And this is Willis Combs. You can grab a copy of our books over at Amazon. We're also at Barnes & Noble. And please visit pickupdater.com and sign up for our newsletter. Get some more dating tips and have a great afternoon.